my name is Helen, and I'm a female worker bee. I live in a hive with 30,000 other bees. Most bees live in tree stumps or natural hives, but our hive is made by humans. Each bee in the hive has its own job. As soon as they're born to their death, they're constantly working. At the top of the working chain, there is the queen, who's the mother to all the bees in the hive. Then there are the drone bees, whose job is to mate with the queen. Then there are the worker bees like me, who work inside the hive and also collect pollen and nectar and bring it back to the hive. While the queen can live up to 5 years, worker bees like me live for only about 6 weeks. Let me tell you a little about my life so far, since I've had lots of jobs already. After I grew from an egg to a larva, older worker bees capped my cell so I can undergo metamorphosis to create my adult bee body. Once I was an adult, my first job was to clean the cell where I was born. I then became a nurse bee to feed and care for the larva. When I was about 12 days old, my new job was to produce the wax, carry the food, and take care of any dead bees. For the past 5 days, my job has been to guard the hive entrance. As bees, we take our jobs very seriously, since cooperation is important so that the colony works as one to protect and improve the hive. Today is a very exciting day because I am 20 days old, and today I begin the final job of my life, when I get to fly out of the hive to collect pollen from flowering plants. I've been looking forward to seeing the world outside my hive. This job of pollination is very important, not only to make honey for my hive, but for humans too. Without us pollinators, most fruits and vegetables would not exist, and humans would only be able to eat a few crops, like wheat and rice. When my sisters find food, they communicate by doing a dance that shows which direction the pollen is. We call it the waggle dance. Us bees are very good at navigating. We have an inner compass that helps us know which direction we are going, and an inner clock that helps us know how long we spent flying so that we know when to return to the hive. Honey gives us energy to keep us going to get more pollen. We make honey by using a second stomach to turn the nectar into honey by using special enzymes. We are lucky our hive is so healthy. One of my older sisters is worried about some of our neighbor hives. She told me shocking news, that hives are disappearing because of a thing called colony collapse disorder, or CCD. Bees in these hives seem to be disappearing out of thin air. She thinks it's because they're visiting this weird new field that's all the same plant. In this field, the humans spray this strange substance they call neonicotinoid pesticides that my sister thinks is part of the problem. I don't understand why the humans would want to put poison in our food. And there's two. The bees in these CCD hives become less and less productive and stop being able to defend their hive. And there's a lot of things that a hive should be defended from. One of the scariest things is the varroa mite. I even had a nightmare about them. At first it seemed harmless, but then they start latching on and sucking the life out of the bees. And then there are the hive beetles. Ugh, those nasty things, eating through all our hard work and messing up our honey. I really hope this doesn't happen to our hive. We hope that humans will realize how important us bees are and do something about colony collapse disorder, because I don't think we could do it on our own. It really is the little things that humans could do that can help, like planting flowers to provide more food for bees and not using harmful pesticides. They can also buy local organic produce from farmers who don't use pesticides. You can help by spreading the word about what's happening to bees. And remember, we aren't out to get you.